We just wrapped up a mini tour from California, and that means gear reviews. In this video, I'm going to talk about these iSSi Thump composite pedals. How did they fare? Were they awesome? Did they suck? Find out in this video. Welcome back, Pathless Pedalers, and if you love the non-competitive side of cycling, touring, commuting, gravel, exploring, you found your people, hit that subscribe button. So on a recent trip to California, we made the last minute decision to run these composite pedals from iSSi. These are their Thump pedals. That's right, we rode the entire tour not clipping in. A couple bits of reasoning why we chose to use these pedals. The composite material made them a little bit lighter compared to their alloy equivalents. We knew we wanted to run flat pedals just because we wanted to carry one pair of shoes and didn't want to have to deal with carrying, a shoe for riding in and a shoe for walking around in. Also, because we knew that we were going to potentially hit some muddy terrain, this just made more sense. It's way easier to put a foot down, start pedaling once again because you're not dealing with any kind of clipping, retaining mechanism clogging up. In terms of how it fulfilled on all that reasoning, I think it did really well. It was lighter. I flew with my bike in a case, and every bit helps when you're doing that. We did run into muddy situations where I had to dab a foot. Didn't have any problems taking the foot on and off this pedal, obviously. In terms of how they performed, I think they performed really, really well. Way better than I expected. Again, it's a composite body, composite pins, but these pins were fairly grippy and interfaced well with the shoes that we used, which were some 510 canvas freerider shoes. I think that's what they're called. So with that shoe surface and this pedal platform, it was definitely grippier enough. Just for kicks, when we were riding on our tour, I actually tried to do some one-legged pedaling just to see if I could bring the pedal over on the upstroke, and I found that I actually could. The retention is great. You do get those marginal weight savings from being a composite material, but honestly, the one thing that we both really like about these pedals is the shape. They're slightly concave. We've used some pedals in the past where there's a slight bump or ridge where the spindle is, and over time as you ride, you actually feel that as a hot spot through the shoe, believe it or not. With these, they've got kind of a nice slightly hammock shape, so your foot just naturally rests in the pedal, making it super secure, really comfortable, always easy to find that sweet spot on the pedaling surface. So overall, we're really stoked on these pedals being composite pedals. So if you want a nice platform pedal but don't have the coin to shell out on a really expensive alloy one, then I feel like you don't lose a whole lot with these composite Thump pedals. I can't really speak to their long-term durability since we've only had them a couple months, but so far, so good. So let me know what you guys think. What are your favorite flat pedals? Leave those in the comments below. And if you like content like this, consider supporting the channel via the PayPal and Patreon links. And as always, keep the supple side down.